Well, hello everyone. Got Becca and that damn doctor and Sad Face. How's everyone doing today? This is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I've decided that since I still feel kind of like poop, I'm not gonna do like a 2-hour stream, maybe like an hour-long stream today. Got Brian C. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I figured. Bonjour and you, everyone! Oh, I love that. Holy shit, that's good. So yeah, this will be a shorter one. I don't have corona. I just have a little sick, that's all. It's not corona. I just feel like butthole. Also, get vaccinated if you can. 'Cause, I had a really bad migraine and fever, but feel a little better today. Well, that's good. I'm glad you feel better. I just have, like, really, really bad cramps. And, like, I mean, yesterday, if you were here yesterday, I had to keep stopping the stream to go to the bathroom. So, like, just feeling gross, you know? So, like I said, today it'll be a little shorter, but I found a couple shorter Ramona calls that we could listen to. And I'm sure, like, me stopping and talking about them every 10 seconds will make the stream longer than we think it'll be. I have about, like, I think 30 minutes of total calls. Let me see. This one is 6 minutes. The other one... So, like, 27 minutes, but we'll walkie slash. We'll have fun. And I figure since it's just a chill Lorne stream today, let's close my intro. Had stomach cramps and bathroom trips frequently. Ooh. I hope we get to hear about some 8 inches down your throat! Not today, not today. I just got over it. Took me a month to kick. I still have a cough, but not that bad anymore. It was brutal as tight. Yeah, be careful, buddy. I've heard that it can, like, really fuck your lungs up. Like, really bad. Like, in terms of long-term damage. So I hope you feel better. Hi, Honest! And Soft Cat Lover. I'm also a soft cat lover. So the first one we got, I hope y'all are ready to hear about the doctor, because it's been a very long time since we've heard about our friend the doctor. Hello, Kelpill! For those who have just joined, this is going to be a shorter stream today because I still feel a little like poop. So, we'll see how it goes. Ready to hear about you, that damn doctor. Turn this down a little bit.
Hi.
Hey.
Lorne?
Really?
Not really.
I've got 2 different Lorne streams playing in 2 different rooms of my house. I've officially gone insane. Jinx, you're gonna go tell me to fuck myself. So yesterday, I saw a shiny chimchar. It ran away, and I got so very upset But then, as I was running around the map looking for wisps, I found a shiny Carnivine, so I was like, okay, I got a little bit of redemption. Oh, I don't have COVID, thankfully. I just have lots of tummy troubles lately.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Will be. Oh, my controller
Why
turned
did
off.
you not answer any of my fucking calls?
Lord, I just wanted to have fun with my friends.
Lorne, I just wanted to have fun with my friends.
With the doctor.
With the doctor.
Lord, the doctor is just one of several people who are here.
We're here that the motherfucker is still fucking there?
Yes.
I love how fucking like it starts off so normal and then he's like, the motherfucker's still there?
Son of a fucking bitch.
So I've noticed, Jakes, that the more your pages are filled out on certain Pokemon, the higher chance you have of finding them as a shiny. So like my page for Carnivine, hold on. It's pretty filled out. It's like beyond research level
Jesus
10.
fucking
So.
Christ. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, did he just like break something? Hold on. What did he do? What did he break?
Jesus fucking Christ. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No, he fucking kidding me. Have a good day, soft cat lover.
That whole fucking time, all my calls got fucking ignored from you because the doctor was there.
All that time, my fucking calls got
Fucking
ignored. And you can hear him like, yeah, it sounds like he's like throwing beer bottles around. Like, what is he doing?
It's fucking great.
Oh, fucking great.
You ignore my calls because of that fucking piece of shit.
Oh, it is so much fun. This game, it's probably my favorite Pokemon game at this point. That's how much fun I'm having. Love how when it starts, he sounds like he's super drunk and half asleep, and hearing that the doctor was there wakes him up. Probably gonna throw beer bottles. Yeah, he's pretty awake now.
Have fun with my friends.
Listen to me! You ignored my calls because of that piece of shit.
Listen to
I just
me.
wanted to have fun with my friends.
Don't fucking tell me that. And you're speaking very fucking low, which means you don't want the doctor in you.
Lorne, so her speaking low out of respect for her friends, which it sounds like this is at night, so her friends are probably sleeping. So out of respect for her friends, she's gonna talk low to not wake her friends up, and Lorne is like, you don't want the fucking doctor to fucking hear. And it's like, no, dude, she's being respectful to her friends. I'm gonna say it's my favorite Pokemon game. It's amazing. Yeah, no, it... Ooh. I'd say, like... Yeah, no. My only issue is it isn't longer. That's it. That's, like, one of the only issues I have with this game is it isn't longer.
That's not true, Lorne.
You don't fucking want me. You want the fucking doctor.
You want the fucking doctor.
Lorne, what are you talking about?
You can tell he's fucking blitzed. So attractive to hear a grown man be insecure and abusive. My undies are all wet. Yeah, right? Alright, guys. Drop your panties. Yeah. This is a great call. It's only 6 minutes long, but it has so many, like, great Ramona lines and so many great Lorne lines in it.
Hello?
Hello?
I want you to get that fucking doctor right next to you. And I want you to tell him, right here with me, that you want me, and you don't want him.
I quote that all the time, but with random shit. You tell that fucking Luxray that you want me, Electrode, and you don't want him.
Lorne, calm down.
Lorne!
Fuck,
Lorne! Calm down.
you can do that.
Lorne,
Look what you're fucking doing. You're
Lorne.
sacrificing you and me
Lorne.
because of that
Calm down.
piece of shit.
That was so much recoil. Holy shit.
Do you want to lose me?
No.
Because you're fucking on the verge.
You're fucking on the verge. This is so many good Lorne quotes. Oh my fucking god.
I am tired of that motherfucker. You don't fucking understand that or what?
Oh, what?
You fucking tell that cocksucker for too fucking long. And I'm fucking tired of it.
I just... It sounds like he's not the only one that's there, so I don't know why he's so pissed off. Like, okay, the way he's handling it is very poor, but if it was just her and the doctor, I'd be like, okay, like, he's jealous and stupid, but it's like, it's her and the doctor, so it's like, of course, I could see how his little brain would work up to a frenzy. But there's more than just her, like, her and the doctor is what it sounds like, because she says, I want to hang out with my friends. So, like, bruh?
You're gonna lose me because of him.
Lorne, calm
You want him or you
Lorne, calm down.
want me?
Just have a big medical team, Archie.
You.
Tell me. I want you to fucking tell me right now. Do you want him or do you want me?
You.
Does he get his fucking...
It's kind of rare that, like, Ramona actually doesn't beat around the bush and says, oh, Lorne, I want you.
ass in here, in that same room as you, right now, and fucking get him right there with you. And I want you right there and him right there, and I want you to stay there.
Lorne, I don't want any confrontation. I will...
I don't give a fuck. 'Cause you're not...
Also, like, big on you, Lorne, saying that, like, having her do all this confrontational shit while you just sit there on the phone like a big pussy. He always does that shit. He always, like, talks big shit. And, is like, you're gonna do this thing. And it's like, dude, like, you're not there. You don't have to deal with the consequences. This is why you always do this shit. Going to Ramona's Island? It's called Ramona's Island. We'll just call it Ramona's Island. Even if Ramona does what he asks, it won't ease his insecurities. Yeah, for real. Like, no matter what happens, he's always gonna be fucking insecure.
caring about my feelings.
Lorne, I will tell him.
You're gonna...
Does she want a 6-figure doctor or a drunk kitty fucker? Hard choice. Yeah, Lorne's gonna throw that doctor in the river and beat his ass. And then I'm gonna come up and my hair is gonna be all glistening and sexy and dripping.
I know, you're gonna fucking do it right now.
Right
I
now.
want this motherfucker out of our lives right now. I'm not fucking waiting.
Where are
I'm
the
tired of it.
boys? Oh, they were here.
Lorne.
I fucking stressed
Hello,
too
Amy
fucking much. I'm
Ramirez.
fucking hurt. Oh,
Better not be a
fucking
doctor
damn, it
on
hurts
Ramona's
like
Island.
cocksucker. I'm fucking tired of it.
Lorne.
There's these
Get
little
him in
dudes.
there now.
Is he crying?
Lorne,
Lorne, are you crying?
calm down.
Also, I love how some Pokemon will just be super chill and come up to you like these guys. Look how fucking cute they are! Look at them! Ah, they're so cute!
No, Ramona, I'm fucking tired of it.
Lorne, I don't want to make a big scene.
I fucking cried to Tony and Wendy tonight.
I cried to Tony and Wendy tonight! Ugh.
Because of that fucking cocksucker. Get that motherfucker in there now.
What did you cry to Tony?
Now.
Oh no!
What did you cry to Tony and Wendy about?
That fucking piece of shit that you have in your house. I don't want him out of your fucking house.
Oh damn,
I
they're
want
pissed at
him
me
in
now.
that fucking room right now. I want you to tell him.
Lorne, please calm down. I don't want to make a scene.
No.
Lorne, calm down. I don't want to make a scene.
I don't want to make a scene in front of my friends.
fucking way to tell him tomorrow. That's as far as it's fucking going. If you don't fucking tell him tomorrow, then I'm fucking leaving because I'm not dealing with that fucking bullshit
Lorne, calm down.
anymore. I'm fucking
Lorne,
just fucking stuck up.
calm down. Oh,
You're
how
not
tiny he
caring
is.
about the way I'm feeling.
No, friends, I'm sorry. Here, have some berries.
Lorne, I do care.
You better start.
Lorne, I do care.
You don't because that mother. You haven't told them fucking no.
No, what? Like, she's literally just hanging out with him. Lorne just expects people to just stop hanging out with somebody he doesn't like completely, and that's not how it works, and that it shouldn't be like that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You can write the different sizes? Also, I got an alpha Garchomp, and look how fucking large it is. That's a big bitch. I also have an alpha Flareon, and he's also very large.
Wait, what did I tell him?
You have not told them no at all.
You haven't told him no at all. Like, told him no what? Like, no, we can't hang out anymore, which is fucked up and shouldn't happen.
I can't even fucking talk. My voice is so fucking sore.
My voice is so fucking sore. He makes my lady balls itch in an unpleasant way. I had a boyfriend who would cry at the drop of a hat, would try to manipulate me. Ugh! That's annoying, honest.
Lorne, calm down.
Also, you could hear that he's, like, watching TV in the background, and I always find that funny when he's like, and then, like, the Old Spice whistle happens or some shit.
I haven't told that son of a bitch no on anything.
No on anything.
Anything. The fucking kiss he's giving you, the fucking coffee, everything. It pisses me off, and I try
Listen to his voice. Look how fucked up his voice is.
to tell you. You fucking let it come to this. I'm a fucking can't even fucking talk.
You fucking let it come to this.
Plug your ears. I'm gonna fucking spit.
Plug your ears, I gotta fucking spit.
You know, you just don't matter. I can fucking talk to him.
So now he's just like drunkenly talking to himself back there. Okay, so that's that. And the next one we have... rabble, rabble, rabble. Yeah, that's basically what he fucking does. It's just rabble, 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 rabble. And then the next one... The calm before the Lorne. Lorne wants all of Ramona's time. Have people been turning shit around on him again? Poor guy.
Hey, Lorne.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
What's going on?
I'm sorry for being a dink. Okay?
I'm sorry for being a dink, okay? That's it. He's now free from all responsibility. He can like be a dink to her again as much as he wants.
Were you drunk?
Were you drunk?
No. I haven't had anything to drink all day. I
He's laughing. He's lying.
just irritated because I haven't been able to spend time with you, and it just irritates me.
No, it bothers me.
I miss
Yes.
us. And
Lorne, we talked for 40 minutes yesterday, and then
we only talked for 20.
Oh, this shit. I remember this. When he tries to say that we only talked for 20 minutes. And it's like, dude, like, she's got the fucking, like, evidence right in front of her. Like, shut the fuck up. What?
Lorne.
We only talked for 20.
Yeah, usually he says we shouldn't worry about the past, meaning something from a decade ago. But it's crazy when he tries to say something he did last week is the past and that he's different now. Yeah, no, and then he gets incredulous that people don't believe him, that he's changed. And it's like, dude, fucking, you have to show that you've changed, and you never do.
Lorne, you are lying. We talked. Lorne, listen. Before you finish that statement, Lorne, listen.
You're talking to me.
Before you finish that statement, keep in mind that I do have phone records, okay? So it doesn't matter what it felt like to you. It just matters how long we talked. And
yeah, so because it felt like not 40 minutes, that's what matters. Not the fact that it actually was 40 minutes. It only felt like not 40 minutes. So you're wrong, Ramona.
It was 40 minutes yesterday, Lorne.
What matters to me is that I get to spend some time with you. And
you did yesterday, Lorne. You did.
It didn't feel like much time.
Lorne.
I miss you so friggin' much.
I miss you so fucking bad.
Lorne.
It bothers me.
Lorne, look here, listen. Yeah, that's... Look here, listen. Like, people just need to start saying that to him, yeah. I would pay unlimited amounts of money to see key moments in Lorne's life.
I know, but you have to...
I hate not being able to spend time with you.
Lorne, you do spend time with me, Lorne.
Yeah. Why can't we focus on the people Ted Bundy didn't kill? We always focus on the bad and just try to make him look bad.
You spent time with me yesterday. Yesterday was Monday, Sunday, Monday.
I know, but it's not like the time that we used to spend together.
Yeah, Lorne, shit goes on. Like, my husband and I don't spend as much time as we used to together on like during the week, I guess. Well, actually, no, we spend more time. Point being, things change in a relationship, and you can't always spend like 24/7 with somebody because you have responsibilities, and it's just not healthy.
And that's why it's like I'm used to you knowing everything about me, and I knew everything about what you were doing. Like,
how does time fly for Lorne when he's talking to Ramona? For me, listening to her talk for 5 minutes usually feels more like 5 hours.
Closeness. I fucking miss it so much.
40 minutes isn't enough closeness? Like, I just don't understand, man. I really don't. He literally wants somebody to be on the phone with him for 18 hours. I mean, fuck, what was the one call where Ramona was like, we were on the phone for like 6 hours, 6 or 8 hours, and it still wasn't enough for him?
Because not only am I in love with you, he was always there.
So I literally just need 2 in the corner of the Highlands. Okay.
Not having that.
But we still talk on the phone. And
the thing is, Lorne gets so mad about like this time they're not spending together. They're on the phone right now, and this is how he's choosing to spend that time.
We still talk and we still message.
Yeah, even when he's asleep, and it's like, dude, no. Like, how fucking clingy and weird.
And everything is fine.
I'm just waiting for him to be like, everything's not fine.
Did you get disconnected?
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally.
I hit the volume button, and I accidentally hit the button underneath.
Okay, Lorne, nobody cares.
On my headset.
On my
The
headset.
volume button is right above the one underneath.
Yeah, Lorne really is one of those people who, like, isn't happy unless he's complaining about something. And it's like, dude, just, like, look at the good shit that you have in your life. Like, sure, you're Lauren Lynn Armstrong, but, like, you have a trailer, you have dogs, you're not, like, your RSO registry, like, your probation officers have been pretty fucking lenient with you up until, like, you know, he got rearrested for alcohol finally. Like, he had it pretty fucking good. I don't know why he felt the need to fucking complain. Like, he had it pretty good in terms of, like, it could have been so much worse for somebody like him.
I accidentally used my thumbs, and my index finger.
Okay, nobody cares, Lorne.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, you just like, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like you like demand
Whoa!
too much of
Holy shit!
man. Like you expect all my time.
No, I used to have all your time, and it's
That's not fair of you to demand all of her time, though. Hi, good and you. All I'm gonna do today is cuddle with my wife, but when I work, I don't see her and I barely text her. We're both pretty clingy to each other. Yeah, that's the same. Like, so my husband has a job that like works with the government. So there's a lot of times where like during the day I don't hear from him for like several hours at a time. So like I don't like I miss him, but I don't lose my fucking mind and be like, you're there with other cocksuckers and you're cheating on me with your fucking work coworkers. Like it's just a fact of life. Like shit happens. You're not gonna be able to talk to them 24/7. Why work yourself up into this fucking frenzy?
hard for me to get away from that. It's because
It's
I'm used to
hard
you
for
being
me to
there.
get away from it.
But Lauren, you
Always do that.
like you're being. Why are you being so selfish, Lauren?
Yeah. There's also times when like it's totally fine where like both of you are home and you're like alone. Like my husband uses the basement, right? He's sucking government cock. He has the basement as like his space, and then I have like an entire room dedicated for me doing like crafts, and my pets are in there. So like it's like the pet room and the craft room, and it's just like I have all my stuffed animals and shit in there too. Like it's just the Kayla room. So it's like the fact that Lorne is one of those people who I guarantee would be like, we have to integrate our stuff all the fucking time. We have to. It's like on that episode of SpongeBob where it's like we're like brothers only closer, and like Squidward and SpongeBob were like physically connected to each other randomly, and Squidward was like, ah, like that's what Lorne wants from his partners, and it's gross. It's gross.
It's more than I'm selfish. It's
I had an ex who would act like I got to see and talk to all sorts of people at work. I was working at a Goodwill warehouse at a fucking forklift. Well, I don't know. Were you cheating on her with the fucking forklift?
instead of in love with you and all the crap I've been through. Makes me do fucked up shit. I'm
That's not
trying
an
to get out of
excuse,
it.
dude.
And I was talking to him. I was telling him that. I know I can trust her, and then I don't have any doubt that I can trust her. And I hate it when I do stupid shit to her.
If you hate when you do stupid shit to her, you just wouldn't do stupid shit to her. Like, it's... I know this has been said like a million times before, but he acts like he has zero free will, and it just happens to happen that he treats people like shit.
Wait, when who does
Maybe that's why he liked having alcohol so much, because it gave him like an excuse to be like, oh, I'm gonna treat people like shit, but it's not my fault.
what?
But I know that I do stupid shit. But I trust you. You know, it's hard
I was cheating on her with the rats that passed me!
for me to get out of, but to get into.
Yeah, falling asleep with his girlfriends on the phone, or him telling Kayla he wanted to fall asleep with his dink inside of her, really sums up his dependency. Exactly.
You know, just in love with you, and it feels so friggin' odd sometimes when I don't get much time with her.
You got 40 fucking minutes with her, dude. I'd say for a long distance relationship, excuse me, where both of you are working and both of you have shit going on, I'd say 40 minutes is pretty fucking decent.
Yeah, sometimes it's like it makes me feel like you don't want to spend time with me.
She's busy.
Lauren, I don't have all day to sit on the phone.
And there it is. I don't have all day to sit on the phone.
Oh, but you do it with your friends.
And so Lorne, I guess Lorne thinks that, like, a person only has so much, like, allotment for socialization. Like, I guess he figures, oh, well, she's not socializing with me, so she shouldn't be socializing with anybody else because that's all her socialization time. And it's like, no, dude, like, you can set different amounts of socialization you do.
But you give hours to your friends, and then I don't get anything.
Lorne, I have spent hours on the phone with you before. Many, 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 many times. And so because I give my friends attention, like, you keep bringing that up?
Oh, he's gonna hold that over your head for the rest of this relationship, Ramona.
I know. It just I don't understand. I don't understand how it's.
And the thing is that you're sleeping with him.
He bought you thousands of dollars worth of jewelry.
He bought you thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. That is a little weird, but, like, at the same time, like, who fucking cares? Like, whatever. He got her a gift.
House full of flowers.
Also, Lorne, if you're jealous, why don't you get her a house full of flowers? Be like, hey, Emma, I don't know Ramona's address. I'm assuming that she'd give you her address, though. Here's some money. I want Ramona to get all these flowers. Like, just say they're for me. It's that fucking easy. He did it with Winnie, though he didn't pay Emma back. If someone did something nice for you, did you even think about how it would make me feel? Fuck you, Lorne.
Okay, and
It weighs on a guy.
Does it? I really don't think it does. At least the way Lorne's saying it does. Like, I've received expensive gifts before, and my husband was just like, "Oh, that's nice. Good for you. I'm happy for you." Like, okay.
You know, all the shit in the conversation that I had with him, and all that shit adds up, and it fucks up.
because I mean, I could say that, you know, having you talk to Michelle and Ember the way that you did weighs on a girl.
Yep.
I know. I don't want to feel the way I do sometimes.
I don't want to feel the way that I do sometimes. Then just, like, don't let it impact how stuff is going. It's not, like, I get it. If you have poor impulse control, sure. Like, I also have, like, really bad impulse control. But, like, goddamn, dude. Oh, sorry. Sorry, sip of Coca-Cola.
The thing is, I don't have any doubt about trusting you.
Yes, you do.
That's what fucks me. That's what's fucked me up lately. Is because
you very clearly have doubts about trusting her, considering you're, like, getting this fucking pissy about everything.
felt like you haven't wanted to spend time with me.
I do think that you have doubts about trusting me. I do. I mean,
Oh, no. I think Gwen was a hover mom. I think she was overprotective of her special little boy. She probably excused everything he did because she knew he was mentally different. As an adult, he's lost. Yeah, no, either she gave him... I think it's a mix of, like, she either didn't give him enough attention or she gave him too much. And it just absolutely warped his fucking sense of, dependency. Because, god damn, dude. Wow, the internet lied to me. This map is not interactive. This is not how you treat somebody you trust. I see my husband during our morning swim, breakfast, when he gets home, dinner, play with the dogs, go to bed. We see each other like 3 hours a day. Yeah, and it's like, you know, not seeing each other more kind of like creates like that longing. And like, you get, I mean, I'm always happy to see my husband, but if I don't see my husband after a long day of not, like, if I see my husband after a long day of not seeing my husband, I'm just like, oh shit, this is great. Like, I get even more excited.
Oh, well, I can't say completely that I don't, because I don't have these feelings, and it's all about things that haven't me in the past. That's
Probably in the
feeling
past.
And
But
what
Lorne,
threw it
here's
off- what threw it off was you not wanting to spend time with me.
here's the question. If you don't like when anybody else mentions your past, but you continuously use it to excuse your behavior now. And I mean, you talk about, okay, you trust me. Just today,
Yep.
just today,
Just today.
something feels off.
I know what I said to you today.
Somebody certainly is getting your attention, though, for the last month.
Mm-hmm.
You want us to grow apart.
Does he, like, forget that he sends this shit? Maybe she gave him too much attention when he was young, setting him up to feel betrayed when his stepfather came into the picture and took his mother away from him. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, she probably gave him a fuck ton of attention when he was younger, and then she was like, oh, well, I have a relationship. I'm obviously still gonna take care of my fucking kids, but, like, you know, I have a relationship that I can focus, like, my attention on. She got him out some patterns. Hi, Dan Jones.
What do you want me to say? I was saying things that I was feeling at the time. It things that bother me.
Bother me.
I mean, just those
I'm
three.
not going to lie to you and not tell you how I feel.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not telling you what not to tell me, but I'm saying like there's like a selfishness because of the fact that you do feel like that.
Yep.
Where's the selfishness?
Where's the selfishness? Lauren, you want her on the phone like fucking 12 hours a day, dude.
Lord, it's selfish because instead of thinking about the things that I am experiencing and the things that I am dealing with and the things that are happening in my life, and a lot of it's taking my attention away from a lot of things. I'm staying busy. I have knee injuries. I have different things going on. Instead of thinking,
I'd pay for his Air Force personal interview and his ASVAB scores. God, I wonder. I don't know if it's possible to get somebody's ASVAB scores, but holy shit, can you imagine? Was the ASVAB even a thing back then? Do you think he saw Mama Gwen's men as a threat to him? Could be a reason why she hates him so much. Yeah, I don't. So when I say this, I'm not talking about like in a Christian sense, but like I do think there was potentially like some emotional incest going on, at least from Lauren's end. Just due to how much he reveres his mother and how much like just it's very clear that something went on there, and that's why he's the way he is. And like I said, I don't think it was in like a Christian sense at all. I just think that like Lorne, I think he took it too far because he didn't he was a child. He didn't know any better, but I don't think that behavior was corrected.
thinking about what's going on in my life, your response is just, well, you miss talking to me on the phone.
Yeah, but my problem is that I was understanding to Amanda James.
What? Where's Amanda James coming up in all of this?
Oh, she fucking lied to me and said that she had to take care of her niece, and it wasn't even her niece. It was a daughter.
Okay. So what the fuck does this have to do with any of this?
Okay.
She told me this shit like that, and none of it wound up being true. She told me that we had to.
What does this have to do with any of what you're fucking talking about, though?
Freaking email because her messenger was down.
What does this have to do? He's doing the fucking Chris Hansen defense, I guess, because it's like none of this has to do with anything what's going on at all.
We spent 6 months emailing.
Okay, but Lauren, then maybe you need to find someone who lives in Maine if you are going to be this obsessed. But I mean, honestly, I would be scared for that girl. I really would genuinely be scared for that girl, and I'm not even exaggerating even a little bit, because
I just don't get it.
If she wasn't answering her phone one day, or you decided to get drunk and you were doing X, Y, and Z, and she was only 15 minutes away from her.
We've had this conversation before.
Because it really is eye-opening. Because the fact of the matter is
Sometimes
she's
when a mother-
15 minutes away.
When a mother is cold to the child, they'll forever try to get warmth as the adult. Yeah, it's tricky. It's like, I could see it both ways of either he got too much or not enough attention, and both outcomes, both things were obviously detrimental. Like, either or was detrimental to his fucking health. I think he read a Cosmopolitan article about what women look for in men when he saw women love men who love their mothers, and he ran to the border with it. I think it doesn't help also that, like, obviously Mama Gwen was watching, like, Hallmark movies, or fucking Lifetime, or, like, fucking Young and the Restless, and Bold and the Beautiful and shit when he was a kid. So, like, he probably took all these fucking soap operas and were like, oh, this is how people act.
You'd be driving by our house, you'd be going there, banging on the door, doing all sorts of stuff.
No,
No.
I wouldn't.
Lorne, you're telling...
If I knew she was being honest.
Yeah, like, when you compare him to actual children, like, actual children are more mature than he is.
Ask me, why would I do that?
But
It's
Lorne,
not my fault. It's not my fault of what the women have done when I have been completely honest with them.
Didn't he say he liked when his sister would comb through his hair and give him attention? Yeah, he was like, she would run her fingers through my hair and look for black fly bites, and it's like, okay, that's a nice memory you have, but like, it's not really like pertinent to anything we're talking about, Lorne. His mother is the only woman he's ever had closeness with in real life. And a man came along and took her away from him. That's why he always accuses his girlfriends of cheating. Yeah, no, I definitely, like... I really do think that, like, at least on Lorne's end, I think there was, like, emotional incest going on. And I think that's why he's so fucked up. Because, like, nobody thinks like this about their mom. And it's very clear that, like, whenever he talks to her, there's some kind of resentment. Like, he tries to play it off as, oh, we're just joking around, but it's, like, very clear that there's something going on in his little brain.
Two things. First of all, you say if you knew she was being completely honest with you. You said that I'm being honest with you, but yet you still act the way that you do. You've said that many times, but yet you still act the way that you do. And I think...
Sorry, I'm looking at a map.
It scares me when it's so fine with you to not be able to talk to me.
Well, I think 100% that you would be driving drunk to people's houses and banging on doors and driving around and looking for people's cars.
Yep.
I think 100% that you'd be doing that.
By myself will never drive drunk again. I've been put on the internet because of driving drunk.
That didn't stop you?
Never do that again because of shit that I've gone through.
Yeah, I love how Mama Gwen resents him, though. Like, it's very clear that if she doesn't hate him, it's very clear that she doesn't like him. Like, incredibly clear.
What do you mean you've been put on the internet for driving drunk?
The shit that the fucking Nathaniel hacked off your fucking phone.
I fucking drove drunk.
She hacked off my phone that you...
Conversations. He's hacked off your phone.
Alright, the wisp isn't there.
Some
Yeah, Mama Gwen is the only mother I've heard that doesn't say I love you to her son. Like, at all. Hello, Pam Simpson. I'm sorry, I'm cheating on you. That's why this is a shorter live stream today, because I have to go cheat on everybody with my fucking husband.
Conversations about me being gone. I haven't done.
In the back of Wayward Key.
Off my phone?
Oh, shit. I know where...
Are you
okay.
sure that was the numbered phone she hacked out?
This might be where the last wisp is.
He hacked off your phone for a long time.
I thought you had texted me that you drove drunk, and you said it was a phone conversation.
Alright, I love you, mother dear. Yeah.
It was both.
It was both.
You gave me up for it, but the last time that I did it, I haven't done it since then.
I
Sure,
mean,
Lorne.
I think the reason why I think that you would do
Your husband is still there, son of a...
it, even though that you're saying you're not, is because is because you're very impulsive. And so I think if you were dating someone who was 15 minutes away, who had male friends who you were jealous of, and all that means is that she had male friends because you would be jealous of them most.
You would be jealous of the male friends. I hope he gets a DUI, and since that would be a parole violation, a second one, then you'd be facing a year or more of jail, right?
Likely. That, you know, you got drunk, you would be freaking out because
Do you know why?
Do you know why?
Because I know what they're thinking. I know what guys are thinking. And I'm just thinking,
Lorne, not every dude is a fucking pervert like you. Calm the fuck down.
friendship. They're not like females. Females can only think
Yes.
friendship.
They're not like females. I hate. Listen, if you're running around saying females, just stop, dude. Oh, I found all the wisps. They're making a fool of you.
Lorne.
Unless a guy is in love with someone, they can't think just friendship. No.
Unless a guy is in love with somebody, they can't just think friendship. I can't. I can't with him. Like, I am friends. Yeah, I hate when people say females. It's so fucking gross. I have multiple dudes that I'm friends with, and that's it. We're just friends. Yeah, whatever. But I just...
Lorne, that is
I know what
not
guys
true
do.
of every guy.
I know what
That
guys
is
do.
not true of every guy.
I'd beg to differ.
You know, fucking, when somebody says females, it reminds me of the fucking Ferengi being like, females. Well, I beg to differ. Been trying to get a crack at
I
squeak.
haven't really got yet.
Guys who respect
Unless
women.
they're gay.
Unless they're gay. Unless they're big fucking homos. The big homosexuals, they're gay. Big gay homos.
Guys
Unless
who
they're gay. I haven't met a guy yet that has not been able to look at a woman other than just a friend, unless he's in love with another woman.
I really don't understand him. Like, at all. He's such a fucking piece of shit.
guys who respect women can see women for more than just vaginas.
They can see them for more than just vaginas.
They can see women for their sense of humor.
I came here just to tell you I'm not coming. Yeah, there's a whole swath of the opposite gender that they're just not attracted to. But Lorne doesn't get that because he's attracted to every single woman. He's attracted to every vagina. Yeah, he thinks women don't have a choice either. It's like they have to say yes when a man is interested in them. It's like, no, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
For their intelligence, for their companionship, and what?
And that's probably why I get so upset and you're not acting, not feeling weird about us not acting like we always did. Because
Who cares?
I've never respected anybody as much as you, even though you don't.
I've never respected anyone as much as you. Sure, Lorne.
See it.
Even though you don't see it. Sure, Lorne.
I do, and that scares the fuck out of me.
Lorne, because the thing is that you have a funny way of showing it.
I'm
Sure,
trying to get out of
Lorne.
the trap, I'm used to it.
Every time I become friends with a woman, I tell them straight out, for sex, I am not coming. Yeah, he's stupid.
I'm not used to having a woman like you.
A woman.
You're fucking one of a kind to me.
But Lorne, how long
No.
have you been saying the same stuff?
Yeah, but when shit changes like it has, when we're not as close as what we used to be.
We're not talking on the phone for 13 hours a day. We're not as close as we used to be. He's so fucking stupid.
You used to know every fucking thing I did.
Yeah, let me show you how much I respect you by calling you a cunt for 60 minutes straight. Baby. Brr.
You was even there with some of the shit most of the time. Even over moms.
What?
You was there with me.
You was there with
Like,
me.
I've never had that before.
See, and the fact that he says that all the fucking time about, like, every single woman, it's just funny. Like, we very clearly, like, not only do we have these catfish fucking with him, because of these catfish fucking with him, we very clearly have a pattern established. So we know how he acted with all his past girlfriends. We just know it. Lorne longs for the caveman days of bonking them on the head and dragging them away by the hair. Yeah, yeah. It scares him that he respects a woman. Yeah, why does it scare him? Why does it scare him? It shouldn't.
And losing that, it throws me off.
Throws me off.
Lorne,
Throws me off and it makes me worry.
Lorne, I had you on the phone, on mute, doing my job, and hearing you shuffle in the background. Like, I mean...
Yeah, just shuffling around, like... What the fuck is wrong with him? That is true. Who doesn't want to speak to Lorne Armstrong for 15 hours? Oop, hold on. I have a thing between my big toe on my surgery foot because my big toe is trying to, like, slowly inch back towards being, like, a fucking hammer toe. And I'm like, no, stop it. If I had been around back in the day, I would have loved to be on the phone putting him in his place. He needs to get a pocket pussy and chill out. Can he get one because he's a sex offender? I don't think he can. Though, I imagine, like, it would probably fucking relieve a lot of fucking stress for him.
I don't see how that, like, I mean, like, I don't see how that's quality time, Laura.
Did your husband scream at you for 5 hours after you got out of surgery? Totally. Oh shit, I forgot I have an alpha Vespa queen, so just look how big that fucking bee bitch is. You know, all he did was scream at me. He was like, why can't you fucking clean the house and do the dishes? You're cheating on me with them doctors, even though, like, all of my, literally every single person in the room when I got foot surgery was a woman, but...
I don't, I mean...
It was quality time.
It was quality time.
But that isn't happening now. Ever since your knee injury, it happened for the first week you'd be on the phone with me, but after that, since you've had your knee injury, it hasn't happened. Do you see why that throws me off?
Do you see why that throws me off? No, I really don't.
But again, key word here is knee injury.
Yeah, she had a knee injury, and he's, like, not taking that into account at fucking all.
But I don't feel like I'm part of your life right now.
Because she had a surgery, dude!
And it upsets me because I know doctors over there all the time. You told me that.
Because she had surgery, and he's a doctor. Like, one, they're friends. But two, like, he's a doctor. Why wouldn't she take advantage of the fact that he's a doctor, you know?
Yeah. And that worries me.
If you could choose sex or a possession, having an emotional slave, you'd pick the latter. I don't know. I think he really... Everything he does aims towards sex. I feel like the emotional, like, manipulation, I feel like it... While it happens all the time because he's just not having sex all the time, I think the emotional manipulation honestly comes second, because I think he sees all of this as a means to have sex. So that's why he's like, oh, you're not spending time with me and all that bullshit. Like, I think it's just him working to... Okay. Bye, Electrode. I think it's just him, like, aiming towards having sex.
It's like, now what I think is, what did I do for her not want to spend time with me?
Oh, yeah, no, he never asks. I don't think he ever asks how her surgery went. I think he asks once because she's like, you have yet to ask me how my surgery went. And so he's like, oh, well, how'd your surgery go? How are you feeling?
That time that we shared together meant everything to me. You mean everything to me. The thought of losing you fucks me up.
Fucks me read up. Why don't I remember where the fucking ruins are? They were there.
No, maybe you should start playing some video games.
Oh, and then this is what he's like, do you play video games?
Yeah, I don't fucking think so.
Oh,
Why not?
I wasn't playing when I was a teenager. I'm not going to play them now.
The thing is, he misses her point completely. He's just like, well, I don't want to play video games. It's like, that's not exactly what she was saying. She's like, hey, Lauren, get a fucking hobby.
It'll be something to, you know, maybe help you relax and.
What have you been doing playing video games?
No.
If you
I also would love to go to the yard sale and just fuck with him in like subtle ways. Like, I'm not gonna show up there like a Boston cap or anything, but like, I will like look at all the Beanie Babies and just be like, and just like spend an hour over there.
I don't like playing video games, why do I want to play video games? I don't like it either.
If you don't want to play them, why do I? Like, that's just shows how fucking codependent he is, because he's like, well, you don't play them. Why would I play them? What's the point?
I'm just trying to give you ideas of things to do, Lauren. I've told you for a while, you're at a point in your life where you need to focus on yourself.
And he
you're
never.
At a very critical point in your life. Lauren.
He's never going to focus on himself. That's the thing.
But I don't want to. I don't like focusing on myself without you there with me.
Lauren, but here's the...
That's not... Oh my god, he's so frustrating. If my partner doesn't do something, why would I want to do it? Yeah, like... For fuck's sake, like... I'm super into, like, foraging and looking at mushrooms and, like, turning over rocks looking for bugs, and my husband is not, so... Oh, damn, he hasn't put them out yet? Shit. I'm sure those things smell like absolute garbage at this point. Take a class or some shit, get your internet back and Skillshare, learn how to actually cook. Yeah, like, he could just, like, go... I'm sure he could go to, like, I don't know, the local community college or some shit and, like, take classes. Like, I feel like if Lorne actually took proper woodworking classes, I feel like it would give him something to do. Like, I feel like Lorne would actually be okay at his projects if he actually had some real skill behind it. So it's like, why not go take some classes, dude? Actually improve yourself.
You've got to keep
What the
perspective.
fuck do these little dudes like to eat? I don't remember.
Focus on yourself.
I gotta keep you is what
He can't go take classes. Look at his paperwork for RSO
I
stuff.
gotta keep.
Well, that's because he thinks that he's, like, innocent and, like, doesn't really give a shit about that. But if he took a class on, like, I don't know, beer brewing, like, he might be interested in that.
That's what I'm afraid of, is losing you.
Losing you.
Focus on yourself. Get yourself together. If you're going to get a job, get a job. If you're going to start a business, start the business.
But I want to do it in Maryland. You got some tough competition, dude. There is a fuck ton of septic. There's one septic company that is like is the predominant company in Maryland. So like he would be, pardon my pun here, but shit out of luck. Like this is kind of fun having a fucking, it's nice having like some knowledge on a situation, which is Lorne would fucking do awful at a septic business down here. Like, hold on. Michael Runk! I think Michael Runk is more plumbing, right? Can't go to a community college. There might be minors there. Oh shit, you're right. I imagine he'd have to go to like a special time, I guess. He does the bare minimum and expects to get rich off of it. He doesn't want to better himself. He doesn't want to be a good person. Yeah, and it's like, he doesn't even really seem to do stuff for fun. I don't... Yeah, so if you look in Maryland at just septic services, there's at least 10 companies that people would probably call before... Ew, that's a picture of poop. There's these companies that people would probably call way before Lorne Armstrong, the sex offender, fucking septic, system. Why can't I talk? Also, if he did septic stuff, wouldn't he have to, like, tell the fucking customers that he's a pedo and be like, hey, you have to keep your children? Like, there's no way people would hire him anyways.
Focus on yourself and get yourself together.
I told Uncle Clayton today. I have never told
Hold on,
Uncle Clayton.
real quick. We'll talk about Uncle Clayton. But focus on yourself and get yourself together. That way, it's like your mom dies. You are not going to suffer any financial consequences.
Which is sad because he's taking all her fucking money. Like, he's gonna be fucked when she passes.
Because you won't need
Predator Septic, get that poop out of our lives!
her. And she should be able to spend her little Social Security checks on whatever trinkets, and or her bills, obviously, and her food, but whatever little trinkets and little treats that she wants to get for herself.
Yeah, she's a fucking 88-year-old fucking woman. Like, allow her to enjoy the fact that she's old and has, like, Social Security?
I spent $800 on them the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, he really said, I don't want to focus on myself without you. That's really not how it works.
Good.
I spent this much money on my mom. Okay.
My own mom. I love
Good.
being able to buy shit for mom. Well,
Okay, then stop, like, taking her car and, like, taking her fucking food all the time, dude.
once time I set the business up again because
Again.
I need to be able to know that I can buy her stuff.
Then stop taking money from her, dude. What was the amount that he took from her? It was, like, something crazy, like a couple thousand when he was with Jamie Amy.
When mom's gone, you might not like it, but when mom...
Yeah, the judge was like, find hobbies. The catfish are like, find hobbies. And he just, like, refuses. Like, what does he fucking do with his time? He just sits at home watching fucking $1,000 Pyramid or whatever? It's fucking boring.
Gone, I'm going to be that way with you.
He's sleeping.
Lauren,
No, you won't need that, but...
Like I said, focus on yourself. Focus on getting yourself together. Did you have your bankruptcy appointment tomorrow?
Oh yeah, he filed for bankruptcy. Oh, there's feel free to link that, Kelp Pill, the DD214. Cause holy shit, I bet that's fucking funny.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Oh, and don't forget, his mom has to tell him when his bankruptcy appointment is, because he'll forget. Dude, you're a fucking adult. Like, keep track of your own fucking shit.
Wait, what?
I keep forgetting. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I keep forgetting it.
You have it tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Mom's got it written down on the calendar. I keep forgetting it.
It's not for her. It's not her job, dude. It's your fucking job.
That's good.
That pisses me off so goddamn bad. Mom has it written down on a calendar.
You remind me of it again, because I would have gone over and worked on the house all day. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Hey, today's not Wednesday.
Yeah, he's lucky he has a place to live. Like, he pisses me off.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Today is Tuesday, the 11th.
All right. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I keep
It's very fucking annoying that he can't even remember his fucking own bankruptcy appointment. It's maddening. It's fucking maddening. Boink.
forgetting about it.
The fucking door on his trailer. Why is there a door? That's another, I completely forgot about that. Why was a door on the ceiling of his fucking trailer?
I don't know if Mom forgot about it today or not, but she didn't mention it to me today.
It's not her job to remind you. It's your fucking bankruptcy appointment.
Well, you have got to get yourself together.
Exactly. You gotta get yourself together, dude.
You've got to
I'm
get.
getting myself together. I'm doing it. I'm taking yours and Mom's advice.
You know, it's funny, Dan Jones, you say that, and it's, you know, it's funny, with the amount of fucking, like, yeah, we love our troops, we love our veterans, sure is kind of funny how, like, the government, continues to fuck over our veterans. It's almost like it's a bunch of hot air blowing out of their fucking asses. That's all I'll say about it. And that's not directed at anybody when I say that. It's just you reminded me of that, Dan Jones. Like, the door leads, the roof door leads to the master attic. He does live in a fucking fun house. Like a moldy fun house. That's, you know what? Instead of fun house mirrors, the mold, like, warps your view. Yeah, don't, yeah. I know veterans, aside from you, Tickle P Shivers, and it's like, god damn, that's some bullshit.
For bankruptcy.
Don't say it like we came up with some brilliant idea, Lorne. There was no other way for you besides filing bankruptcy.
And I still thought it with you and with Mom.
What? I thought of it with you and Mom, I guess, but dude, just, I don't understand why he's dragging Ramona and his mom into this bankruptcy thing. Also, I'm trying to catch as many of these as possible because I'm being gay and my husband likes these guys, like, a lot. And I'm like, I want to get a shiny one for my husband because I am a homosexual.
But don't give us credit for that idea.
Yeah, don't give them credit.
Or there's no other way, though.
But I'm taking yours and Mom's advice, and I'm doing it. And I don't regret it.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, as much as Lorne, I do think it's good in a way that, that they talked Lorne into doing things to better his life. Because, I mean, one, if he betters his life, he's less of a danger to people around him. But also, it's just funny seeing him better his life, or try to better his life, and fail so fucking spectacularly that it's like, it just shows how fucking stupid he is. Like, it's just a continual, like, another put down of, like, hey, here's a simple thing you can do to improve your life, and he's like, no, okay, and he does it half-assed, and then it just doesn't work, and it's just, it's funny, honestly.
Because I know it's the only way for me to be back where I should be.
But here's the thing, though. Now, for the next 7 years, your credit is, like, fucked. I mean, seriously.
To be fair, Lorne, I love when he's talking to Will, and he's like, yeah, well, credit is credit. It's not actual money. And Will is like, yo, man, fucking, you could have a bankruptcy and I could have $0 and I still have more money than you. And it's true. It's a fucked up way that the world works, but it's true.
You can forget it as far as getting any.
I was a social worker for homeless veterans, and yeah, it's messed up how they're treated. Well, that's a really, like, noble job, honest.
But the fact of the matter is that, you've got to get yourself together, and I don't know how you're.
What I'm thinking about is I get myself to business going like it was before. I won't even be close to Fox. I don't have my family there fucking sucking money out of me.
Lorne, I really don't think that's how it works, but okay. Sure, I guess.
So I
Yeah,
won't even be close
flashback to Lorne flaunting his $300 MasterCard to Kayla. For fuck's sake, when I got my first credit card, I had no credit, and my first credit card gave me a $500 limit. So how fucking bad was his credit that he had a $300 limit on his credit card?
Fuck. I won't even need credit.
Won't even need credit. Hi, Catchy! Aw, the call's almost over. For those of you who are just hopping in, this was actually meant to be a short stream, so like once the call's over, I'm gonna bounce. Yeah, no one sucked money out of him. I'm sure Lorne still wants people to pat him on the back to this day for wiping his ass. Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking. My concentration should be on my septic business.
It should, and it just never ends up being that way. I don't... Like, he has very clear goals ahead of him, and he just never fucking does it. It's... Just fucking go make your septic business. There you go.
Yes, focus, like I said, focus on yourself and, you know, and...
No, Cat G! It's... I'm not feeling that good this week, so, like, I've just been fucking... Like, yesterday when I streamed, I, no joke, had to go to the bathroom 3 times in, like, an hour span, so I stopped the stream early. And then today, I'm just feeling, like, really gross, so, like, it's just been a shorter stream. This might just be, like, the week of, like, shorter streams, just because I'm feeling gross. Did anyone leave reviews on his septic BS business? I don't know if it's, like, on Google Maps anymore.
Like, not anything else.
I'm not going to not focus on you.
Hold on a second. Did I hear somebody knock?
Oh my god, is this when the doctor... Is this when the fucking doctor, like, knocks on the door? I'm full of shit, Lorelei.
Oh, fuck, I just heard somebody knock.
I heard someone knock, too.
You heard...
Ah, Tracy, no! You're right at the end of the stream, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard somebody knock. It might have been on a different door. I could hear it, like, some other...
It might be some other door, I don't know. Poopy. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I fucking... My body is dumb and makes me feel like poopy. So, I decided to do a little bit of a shorter Lorne stream today. It's knocking at his ceiling door. Yeah, I love how he's like, well, maybe it's somebody else's door. Like, he's really trying to fucking get Ramona to stay on the phone. But yeah, sorry this was a little shorter. I just haven't been feeling great, like, physically. So this week is probably going to be, like, shorter streams. I'm probably going to do a shorter chat log tomorrow. Up in the air if I want to stream on Thursday. It just depends on how I feel. But if I do stream on Thursday, it'll be on Twitch. So, thanks a whole bunch for stopping by for this little... My body is 100% beef burger. Oh, God. Thanks for stopping by, though, y'all. Thank you, Sigmund Freud. I appreciate the well wishes. Have a good poop. A poopy. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll pick up some heart-shaped balloons for you. I love you guys. You guys are so fucking funny. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see all y'all tomorrow.